All right. Well, first off, Merry Christmas, everyone. Go ahead.
Two of the three fourth-quarter interceptions. Can you just take us through what happened on each one?
Yeah. On the first one, I tried to throw it over a defender, but I ended up really throwing over the defender and Tyreek, so that one got away. Um, the second one, I might have said the wrong play. I'm not too sure, but there was just some communication errors on that. And then the third one was just not a good ball for my receivers to have been able to make a play on that. So um, it's tough. You get an opportunity to play on Christmas Day against a really good team, and I go out there and really not not being able to put my best foot forward for our team. But in hindsight of it, this is something that we got to be able to just move on from. Like I say with Bev, he says let every play stand on its own merit, and so for this game, want this game to stand on its own merit as well. Obviously, we're going to learn from these mistakes, but this isn't something that after a loss we should be going home and taking to our families, our kids, our other halves. We leave it all here, and then we go enjoy Christmas, and then we come back in when time is, and we learn from it.
How long are you going to try to dwell on?
Yeah, I would say it's tough when it's tough for a competitor because there's always if I would have did this, we could have won. If I would have did that, we could have won. It's always tough, but the challenge is to be able to just be able to separate, what you do here and your what you do at home really, and kind of just get your mind off it so that when you do come in, you have a clear mind. You're not just focused on whatever particular play that was that you messed up on, and that everyone is, has the chance to learn from that mistake. Yeah, it wasn't intentional. I was just trying to get the play out to the guys, and just try to make sure everyone was going in the right spots. But just the miscommunication with the entirety of the play is sort of what went wrong with that interception.
You guys had 270 yards of offense in the first half, and you threw for 229 yards. And up until the fumble right before half, everything was going pretty well. Did they do anything? It begs the question: did they do anything differently in the second half? Or
I would say no. They didn't do anything new or different. They were playing the same defense, the same way that they played in the first half. But we offensively we just didn't capitalize on our opportunities, and we were killing ourselves with a lot of the penalties that had happened off of explosive plays.
Where does that stem from?
I think it stems from me trying to spit the formation out to the guys, the motions, and then when we do break, me realizing how much time I have, and then just sending guys already. And there's times where we got to wait for guys to get set so that one takes the ball, one gets off, and then motions, and those were kind of the mishaps with that today.
It's been kind of a new season in the sense that it's been one streak after another streak and then after another streak. How do you keep? You got 2 games left. You win them, you're in the playoffs. How do you keep the confidence up with this group?
Yeah, well, I would say it's easy to keep the confidence up with this group. I think we all believe in each other. You know, I would say we all love one another. You know, we're all invested into each other as well. And I don't think it's a time for us to blink. Like we just move on and we learn from it, and you know, we got another tough team that we got to go to and play.
Speak on your touchdown pass. How impressive both catching one.
Really nothing. I was waiting for a reaction. No, but in like all seriousness, like I mean that's something that I've seen Jalen do like many times, and that's a testament to how he comes out to work every day. You know, with how he finishes plays, and him and Tyreek being able to get the guys in that room better by just going out and you know doing things like that. So. Obviously, I'd say that's very, very impressive. You don't just do that coming off the bench. That's like the first play of the drive that we had on the second series, I think, and I mean that just doesn't happen. So, you know, it's cool, and it helps that he's on our team.
Can you also detail what you saw on the long pass to Tyreek?
Yeah, sort of looked like they were. Sort of looked like they were playing 6 strong. It was like quarters to Jalen's side, and then it was like cover 2 to Tyreek's side, and I was just trying to pin down the backside safety, and then hit Tyreek.
Going out for the final possession there, even though the offense hadn't really moved in the second half, you still have a chance, obviously, to win. What you're thinking as you're going out there on the field there?
We got to go win this. That's all it was. We got to go win this. Just very, very unfortunate, and it was just terrible how everything ended. And you know, like I told the guys, that's on me, and you know, I'll definitely get better from that. So, Merry Christmas, everyone. Enjoy time with your families.